What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we will be on the test server here today, and we will be going over one of the brand new champions from the Shadowkin faction, Mr. Arashi the Riptide. So this champion, upon first read, actually looks really interesting. To me, he kind of looks like the Shredder. He's got the... I know these are not just exclusive to the Shredder, but when I think about these bracers and the blades on them, I think about the Shredder, of course. And of course, he has like the Shredder's kind of like face mask style. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Shredder, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on, guys. But anyways, Arashi the Riptide, he's a damage dealer. His kit screams Arena. We can go over his kit here real quick. It's an HP based damage dealer. He's got an A1 here, double hit, single target. Each hit has a 100% chance when fully booked of stealing one random buff. This effect cannot be resisted if he's under Veil. That's pretty cool. You can steal 2 buffs. That's, you know, could be very insane. His A2 here, 5 turned, booked down to 3 turns when fully booked. Single target hit will ignore 25% of the target's defense. That's great, as well as shield and strengthen. That's also very good. Will also ignore Stone Skin if this champion's under Veil or Perfect Veil. That's a big thing, right? We have Stone Skin ignore. That's very strong. If this attack kills an enemy, increase the duration of all buffs on this champion by 1 turn. Obviously, to synergize with like Veil buffs, he's gonna increase his Veil buff a little bit longer. His A3 here, AoE before attacking, places Perfect Veil and the increased crit damage on himself. This attack deals single target damage to each target individually. It's a little bit interesting the way it reads, so let's pay attention to this. So ignore 15% of the first enemy's defense, and then after hitting the first enemy will hit every other enemy. Following the initial hit, each subsequent hit ignores 5% more of the target's defense. For each enemy killed by this attack, increase the champion's HP by 5%. So basically, you want to target the weakest enemy with your first hit, and then hopefully the damage scaling up will go, will kill off the remaining enemies. So we'll have to test this move out. It's 4 turn cooldown when fully booked, but it looks interesting. His passive here, at the start of each round, places Perfect Veil on this champion for 1 turn. So basically at the start of Arena, he gets the Perfect Veil buff. He also gets a 20% chance to reflect all damage and buffs, debuffs from this champion back to the attacker, which is pretty cool. It's just a passive effect, no cooldown or anything like that. His active ability, if the reflect damage kills an enemy, fills this champion's turn meter by 30% and places Perfect Veil on this champion. Interesting. It's yeah, you can book it down to 2 turns. Reflect. I mean, he's a damage dealer. If he takes too much damage, he's just gonna die. He's not gonna be able to stand up to too much. Great aura in arena battles as well, 28%. He's an HP based damage dealer, so it's no guarantee that he's gonna be able to smack. But yeah, we'll build him out and let's see what we can do with him in the arena. All right, quick comment here about his book situation. 14 books is a little bit above average for him, but he definitely benefits fully from all the books. So make sure you guys grab all the books for him. So fully cooldowned and all that. Let's jump back in, and this is our Arashi here. So Arashi the Riptide. This is what we got him in. Pretty standard, like a Stone Skin lethal set for the arena. He is an HP based damage dealer, so he's a little bit hard to kill, but you know, any serious damage dealer should take him out if he doesn't have Stone Skin. So definitely Stone Skin is recommended. Yeah, this is my build. He's in some of the best gear on my account. There's a 5-star blessing for him on the test server, so I put it on him. So his stats are going to be pretty jacked up, right? 282 speed, 110k HP, 3.6k defense, 332 crit damage, no accuracy needed, no resistance needed. Again, some of the best gear on my account is on Arashi right now. In terms of his masteries, I did go down to Helm Smasher, took the Shield Breaker, Opportunist, Ruthless Ambush for the first hits, went down to Improved Parry to reduce the crit damage or the critical hits against him. A little bit of healing here when he kills somebody is not too much. And then I focused a little bit on his A1. His A1's actually pretty strong, right? Stealing buffs and all that. You'd be surprised how often in arena people have buffs on. So anyways, really excited to take him in to see what he can actually do. So yeah, let's jump into that. All right, so pretty standard speed team here. We'll take him in and see what he can do for us. I love that he has a 28% speed in arena battle, so you definitely don't need to bring somebody like Arbiter. But obviously Arbiter's here to win the speed race and all that. But yeah, he's going to be really good in terms of having a flexible speed aura for live arena, for example. So let's jump into the battle. Let's see how we do. Keep in mind, I have Soul Reaper on him as the 5-star blessing. You could probably take Heaven Cast maybe, because he does have Stone Skin and Veil right off the bat. So you can definitely give him Heaven Cast for a little bit of extra damage as well. It really depends on what kind of team you have him in, right? So, but right now I took Soul Reap, walk him out. Really want to target somebody with Stone Skin here. So we're going to target the UDK, right? So tax all, and actually not this one. I'm going to go with this one. Ignore 25% of the target's defense as well as shield and strengthen. Okay, let's do that. And then you can follow up with the A3 to give yourself Veil again, because you start the fight with Veil, so you don't need to apply Veil on yourself again. So you go into here, let's see. And then if it kills somebody, he'll increase the duration of all his buffs on himself. So let's see what he can do. Oh, baby. Soul Reap can't go through the Stone Skin. Honestly, not too bad. Not too bad of a hit there. I mean, almost straight up just killed this UDK. That doesn't happen very often. But let's see. I know my Georges sometimes can't even go through all UDKs, so the fact that he basically took him down like 95% probably means his damage is in line with being good. All right, so here we go, back with this A3. Now we can go back in with the buffs, so we can buff ourselves. Then this attack will deal single target damage to each target individually. Okay, so we probably need to target somebody else besides UDK, because UDK is still in Stone Skin. And each hit will get harder and harder, okay? So each hit will get harder and harder. So let's see. Let's target Pythion, I guess. Okay. The first hit was pretty strong, I think. AoE didn't kill the Pythion at full health. Doesn't feel that strong. I don't know. Let's see. The A2 definitely felt good against the UDK, but not too sure about that A3. We'll probably have to try it again. He was under all the buffs, right? The Veil, the crit damage. Okay, we got the A1 here. So the A1... this effect cannot be resisted if the champion's under Veil or Perfect Veil. So you don't build on it with accuracy, just let the Veil and Perfect Veil buffs make it so that it cannot be resisted. Let's see if we can steal the Stone Skin from the UDK. And we do. Wow, and we stole the shield too. Oh my. Cannot be resisted. Even though it's protected, we can still steal the bolster shield. Interesting, okay. I mean, yeah, the A1's really good. The A1's really good. There's lots of buffs going around, right? A1's really good. Okay, solid. Can we get back to that A3? Can we get back to it? Let's see. Okay, A3 time. Attacks one enemy. We'll ignore. Okay. If it kills, then increase the buffs. I mean, we're going to kill that UDK, so all the buffs will get increased. Okay. So still back under Veil. That's pretty nice. Honestly, I like it. I mean, on first read of his kit, I was already excited to try him out, and that's why I'm making a video, right? That's why I'm playing him out right now. Let's try his A1 again against Duchess. Irresistible stuff, steals. Oh my goodness, actually pretty nice. Actually pretty nice. The steal is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. How hard he hits is questionable. I don't think he hits as hard as like my Taras, for example. We can try that A3 again. But so far the A2 and the A1 look pretty good. Okay, so back on the A3. So we're going to target the Duchess here, try to kill him off. I mean, not too bad, right? Not too bad. I mean, they weren't full health or anything like that, but not too bad. All right, let's try another team. I don't know. It looks hopeful. To me, it looks hopeful. Looks hopeful. I think he looks pretty good. But let's see what else we can do here. We don't really want to fight like a lockout team. Kind of makes it no fun. Let's see how we do against Rotos. We do have a multi-hitter against Rotos. But we are negative affinity, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Okay, so boost. We won the speed race. Lockout. Yeah, I mean, on this type of team, you probably take Heaven Cast. Maybe we would be better. So let's go with the Stone Skin hit. Let's see if we can kill this Duchess. Come on, let's kill this Duchess. Bolster and Stone Skin. Let's go. Ah, same situation. Same situation as that UDK. We left him with a little bit of health. That's kind of sucks. Maybe Heaven Cast is better. Maybe Heaven Cast is better. You know what? I'm gonna switch up and go with Heaven Cast, and we'll see if we can one-shot that that Duchess. So here we're gonna switch from Reaper to Heaven Cast. I think in the right team, Heaven Cast can be pretty good. I think for general use, champions like DPS champions that you use in Hydra, probably Heaven Cast would be better than Soul Reap, just because in Hydra you can make teams around it. But because I wasn't planning on using him in Hydra, I figured Soul Reap would be better. But this is this is one of the right teams to put him in for Heaven Cast to do really well. Like we have Sifi, he starts off with 2 buffs and all that. So let's try the A2 again against that Duchess, and oh, a little bit better. We took off a little bit more of the red, but still couldn't one-shot that Duchess through the Stone Skin. I mean, like I said, guys, like I got some pretty good gear on him, probably the best HP based gear on my account, and still not able to one-shot. Oh, the counterattack stealing stuff. Oh, that is nasty. The counterattack stealing stuff. Yep, that is pretty nasty, guys. Yep, that is a good A1, guys. That is a good A1. Okay, let's do the buff, and let's try to kill Duchess this time. She cannot escape. So if we kill her, then his HP is going to increase. All right, so let's see here. Ooh, big hit. Big smack. Big smack. How come these guys didn't get hit? Does it only hit one extra champion? I gotta read that skill again. Sorry, it was a little bit hard for me to see exactly what happened. Let's try to steal this buff from Rotos again. Oh, double weak hit. Okay, so double weak hit means we can't steal. Means the steal doesn't work. Oh no. So there are affinity issues. Oh no. His one shot. Oh no. Rotos too good. Rotos is the real HP damage dealer. Actually, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let me read that skill again. His A3. It's a little bit interesting because it's not so straightforward. Let's fight this guy. YC. Let's read his A3 again. This attack deals single target damage to each target individually. It's an AoE, but it deals single target, okay, individually. Will ignore 15% of the first enemy's defense. After hitting the first enemy, will hit every other enemy. Following the initial hit, each subsequent hit ignores 5% more of the target's defense. So am I reading that correctly? The first hit is 15% ignore defense. The second hit would be 20% ignore defense. The third hit would be 25% ignore defense. Fourth would be 30, and fifth would be 35. That's kind of how I'm reading it, right? But the way that the damage is flowing in the game, it doesn't seem like it's correct, because you can kind of clearly see that Rotos didn't really get hit. That Rotos and Kymar didn't look like it got hit at all. So I'm not 100% sure that move is being applied correctly. I'm probably going to have to report that in as a bug, maybe. see what they have to say, see what Plarium has to say about that. But it doesn't look like it's operating correctly. Let's go after the Stone Skin character. So we're gonna go after the Duchess. Very unlikely that I will be able to kill it because the Harima is on the board, but we'll see. Yeah, very unlikely. Okay, so we locked them out first. Okay. Let's go. Come on. All right. Buff and AoE time. Okay, so here it looks like we attacked everybody, right? Here it looks like we attacked everybody. Okay, maybe there's no issues. Maybe there's no issues then. I'm gonna try to steal some stuff from, I guess, the Duchess. Nice steals. Oh, the counterattack with the steal. Yeah, I mean, we did set up the masteries to work like that, so that's pretty cool. All right, now we're back here. If it kills, then yeah, then we get an extra turn. Or no, we get extra turn increase on our buffs. It's, you know, it's not as good as like Lazurius where he kills somebody and then locks them out for a turn. That's like obviously way stronger. So his is just to buff himself. So it's not as good, obviously. Yeah, it's not as good, like the on kill effect. And it doesn't help him deal, you know, immediately more damage, right? So we have irresistible buff deals and all that. But yeah, I mean, just based on what we're seeing with his A2 and A3, it doesn't seem extremely strong. It doesn't seem strong enough to kill. I mean, I got him, like I said, I got him in my best HP based lethal gear, the same gear I use on my Taras. He's in a 5-star blessing. He has, you know, a pretty decent heaven cast start, and he's not able to kill, like, you know, a +2 Duchess, right, through Stone Skin. So, you know, that's a bit of a problem, right? That's a bit of a problem. His A1 looks excellent. His A1 looks excellent, huge, like kind of annoying, and you get a lot of value from it, right? You get a lot of value from it being irresistible. Obviously, you still have to deal with affinity and all that stuff. But yeah, his A1 looks great, so he can play maybe against, you know, lockout champions and all that. He can be locked out and still be useful. His A2, I think, against the right champion, this can be good. Like, you can kill, like, you know, Stone Skin Nuker, for example. You can go through a Stone Skin Nuker. His A3 seems a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie. You know, 4-turn cooldown. It does provide himself with the perfect veil, which is good. And it does increase his HP, which allows him to do more damage with his other abilities. But it didn't seem like his A3 was doing much in terms of killing stuff. I didn't see his reflect do anything either. So we can try some more battles. Actually, it's actually, you know, he's still fun to play with. Not gonna lie. So we can try another battle here. One where I don't get locked out right away and then can't do anything. I don't really want to fight negative affinity, do I? All right. Let's fight. I don't want to fight that. Let's fight Smiley. Let's see how well we do against Smiley. Obviously, he's gonna have a really strong team here. See how well we do. All right. Okay, so let's see if we can kill. And let's see if we can kill this Marichka. That would be something. Let's go. Nope. So even this UDK without Stone Skin, we could not one-shot him with the A2. Now let's try again. Let's try again. Sorry, I didn't see the UDK there for a second. I was just looking for a stone skin champion, and I didn't see the UDK. But then this UDK actually doesn't have stone skin. Okay, so yeah. I probably had Helm Smasher proc, and that's why I dealt more damage to him. But without Helm Smasher proc, barely even did half damage to him. So yeah, definitely looking a little nasty, looking a little weak there on his A2. But I mean, we're the competition we're up against is pretty insane. Like definitely like top tier competition. So it's gonna be pretty tough. Let's go with his A3, see what it can do. Try to kill off this UDK, and we can't. Almost killed the Sifi though. Almost killed the Sifi. Okay. Oof. Uh-oh. His UDK is like basically full health again. Steel buff. I mean, 25k hits, 20k hits roughly. As soon as this Taras gets a turn, we're probably dead. And oh, he's choosing to go with the A2. Okay, I like it. Come on, kill this guy. Look at this. Look at this. It barely does any damage against this UDK. That's wild. I mean, yeah, like I said, the competition is yeah, a little bit more than I can chew here from Smiley. So we're gonna have to pick on somebody our own size, which is basically none of these guys. I mean, we fought him already. Let's try again. We couldn't kill his UDK earlier, but that was using Reaper. So this time we're using Heaven Cast. Maybe this time would be a different result. Okay, A2. Let's go. Reaction proc. Damn. Okay, so that's another problem there. So reaction proc, obviously that's gonna stop you dead in your tracks. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Okay. This hit. Feel that pipe, yeah. Nope. Literally feels like it did nothing. Like it half shot the pipe. I mean, these guys are, they got big shields on and all that stuff, but still that stone skin. Nope, not this time. We won the coin flip on the stone skin. Okay, again. There we go. Boom, 100k hit. Probably had a Helm Smasher proc or something, but 100k hit. We're happy. Okay. Buff steal? Oh, stole them both. There we go. Stole them both. Oops. Yeah, it seems like his A1 hits pretty good. And then has that nice little extra utility. Yeah, let's go out to the Duchess, and still not able to kill the Duchess. The A3. Oh man, the A3 seems quite weak, unfortunately. I literally don't remember killing a single full health champion with the A3. Yeah, it seems a little underwhelming. That seems a little disappointing, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, his A1 looks impressive. His A2 looks okay too. This condition here upon kill doesn't seem that great though. Like he should get an extra turn or something. And his A3 just doesn't seem like it hits very good. I don't know. Maybe I have weak gear and the competition's too strong, but I don't think so. I mean, the gear here is pretty decent. It's not like the best of the best, but it's pretty decent. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video on Arashi here. I think he's a decent champion. His kit looks good, but yeah, I question his multipliers for sure. Maybe the multiplier information will be out by the time you guys get him. If you guys ever get him, then maybe the multiplier information will be out and you guys can make some more educated decisions. But At the time of this recording, no multipliers released. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.